While the story of what happened to William the Conqueror in the days after the Battle of Hastings are well known, much less well known is the grisly tale of how the body of King Harold was hacked into pieces and his wife, known as Edith Swan Necks, had to identify his remains.
This is a light feature. Now, Sussex photographer Anonymous Bosch has created an exhibition using a self-made pinhole camera telling that story as a group of artists recreated a pilgrimage in her honour. Robin Gibson explains all.
They're unusual images, slightly misty, slightly ghostly, telling a story 1,000 years old. The story is of a film about Edith Swan Necks, wife to King Harold, killed at the Battle of Hastings. They're taken on a homemade pinhole camera. Eccentric, you might say, but then so is the photographer.
Basically, we've got a wooden box with a shutter. I usually have a cable, which I press.
And this you made yourself?
Yeah. This photograph was shot at Seven Oaks in Knoll Park, and we just stopped for lunch as we were walking through, heading towards Tunbridge. I really like the ghostly image of Edith, and the strange colour shift on the photograph.
Because, as you said, you don't know what's going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
He was part of the crew making the film. They walked for 5 days from Waltham Abbey to Hastings, arriving eventually at a little-known statue of Edith Swan Necks with Harold's body on St Leonard's seafront. As you can imagine, there's nothing usual about this.
She seems frightened. She calls him her ghost.
I pressed my lips into his bloody wounds that came upon his breast.
For me, Edith Swan Necks became a really iconic and powerful kind of feminist. She's somebody that had 6 children with King Harold, but because she wasn't married in the eyes of the church to him, she was never really acknowledged as his true wife.
The pictures are in an exhibition at the Black Shed Gallery throughout this month. It's like peering through a veil, revealing the drama of Edith Swan Necks and her tragic part in the 1066 story. Robin Gibson, BBC South East Today, Robertsbridge.
Dramatic stuff.
Spooky.
Yeah.